I've been rubbing this thing so much, the static is like pulling the hairs on my skin. That's crazy, yo. Come on. Hair is on the side of my set, yo. Whose hair is that? I don't even know if this video will be out before Christmas. If it is, this is your Christmas present. Right here, the review of this. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to, you know what? You know what it is. You know who I am. Where are we? And you're watching Higher Pitch. Yeah, that's what I like. And I review, fill in your own blanks, man. Anyway, today we're looking at this brand new from Cada, Double Eagle. And guess what? It's designed by our favorite, newest designer, Tobias. Theme, did I say that right? Same dude who did the huge Buckingham Palace. If you haven't seen that review, go check it out. It's an amazing build, super fun. This is much smaller and much more faster to build and nothing repetitive about it. You know, I thought this was going to be an architecture set and it ends up being very figure happy, I guess you could say. What is it? Let's take a look. So what we're looking at is Cada's London Underground. On their official site, they call it British Underground Street View. Whatever you want to call it, man. C66008, 1,836 pieces. Here is the manual. It is very small. 2 books. 1, 2. There you go. They have other sets too. I think the other ones are available. The bus for sure is. I haven't got that bus. I have the original OG bus. And then they have some taxis there. Tobias, is that designed by you too? I'm not quite sure. It's very easy to read the manual. And unfortunately, for this one, I had the same introduction we saw last time for him there. But there's no explanation about this set. Kind of wish there was a little bit of a backstory. It's very easy and simple to read. And oh yes, it does come with the same brick light that Cada has been releasing for all of their sets. USB. String the lights. You're supposed to install this during the build. We're gonna see how easy it is after I do the build. I'm not a fan of lights too much, but I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, it's just USB, simple. Plug it in, turn it on or not. Tobias, my man, you are a genius. This set was absolutely solid, amazing to build. I had no issues with it. It's like an entrance to London Underground subway station. Do I know anything about it? Does this place really exist? You tell me, man. I still haven't been there. I have no idea. But I had so much fun putting this together. It is gorgeous. You can see how I'm just like constantly feeling this thing, rubbing my face along it, cutting myself up. My first impression, this thing is like a brick. This thing is so solid. This thing will not break when I drop it, I guarantee you. We're gonna have to drop it anyway later. Tobias, I know you're looking so forward to that. So looking at the front here, the first thing you're probably gonna notice that it is raised right there. That might be a turnoff for some of you. Or was this aimed for the Mills plate size? I'm not sure, I don't have any of those. But it is kind of the same as the Buckingham Palace. The other thing is that I thought this was an architecture set. It feels like you're building an architecture set. But then the more I built, the more I did it, I was like, dude, this is so much fun. There's a lot of little things going on the inside. But we started looking at the outside first. And someone mentioned it looked like a fire station. Yeah, kind of, right? You can take the stickers off and turn this into your own fire station. Sorry, Tobias. Some people are probably going to do that. And yes, there are stickers with the sets. You're going to see plenty of them there. You can see there's a station, Piccadilly Circus Station. Along the top, Brick Street and Waterloo Railway. I'm guessing this is based on a real building, I think. I don't know. And on the front, there are some newspapers, and you can kind of see some on the inside as well. They're all stickers there. They just say news. At least they are original looking. It is all tiled there on the front, and yes, plenty of studs to put your figures on. I like that, and I like the little chrome pieces for the train. Now it is open, which is kind of typical for subways, right? This is gonna go straight in and go on the train, but there's a door there on the left that goes up to the second floor. I like the whole look of the red, the dark red maroon. And on the second floor, I like the design and the look of the windows on the inside, and even the ones that look like eyebrows. Hey, it looks like a face going. Can't unsee that now. As far as the design goes for the awning, it's pretty simple, but I still kind of like how you inverted pieces here, and the rooftop has a little bit of a design there in the middle. I like the smoothness of it. It's a fairly simple look in the front, and it's very safe, which I totally like. I think this would look absolutely amazing in anyone's brick city, for real. I'm not just telling you to go buy it because it is available on my store, Brickmeupscottie.com. You can buy it from Cada too, doesn't matter, man. Most important thing is I'm happy I can get these out to you guys as well. Now, if we come to the side here and go, ba-bam. Plain, it's brick wall, nothing there, which is fine. You're probably gonna flush this up against another building anyway, or you should hide that. Otherwise, there's, you can probably get your own window panels there, put a balcony there. If you look here on the back, there's only one door back there. It's a little bit of a letdown, like, oh, it's like a brick wall there, and even on the side here, it's all brick wall. There's nothing going on. And you might notice here on the back, there's a little tiny knob that controls something. I wonder what that could be. So is this set going to be very plain on the inside, just like the side walls? Let's find out. It does come apart very nicely, which is what I like. We'll take the rooftop off here first, and I can just show you the rooftop while it's here. It's very thin. Just got an air conditioning unit there. I'll pull it up here so you can see it. Someone asked me if Cada has the logos on their studs. They do. If I go right there. Oh, I got this new camera. It's so good, man. Thank you, camera. You're doing better job focusing than Chris. I like that. But there you go, Cada printed on all the studs. And this rooftop is pretty flimsy. There's not much going on here. Just the air conditioning unit all by himself. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting too much things to go on this rooftop. It's really plain, but you can totally deck it out yourself. Sheesh, you can make it a third floor if you wanted to. Go nuts, man. Remove one of the plates, put a little staircase to go up to this floor. Make it a little garden or terrace area. Show Tobias and see if he's happy about you doing that or not. Anyway, that goes there. Second floor comes off on the inside, and the walls don't come off on the side. So it's a little bit snug, but it comes out just nice. We'll come back to this later. So there's a quick preview. And then we shall look on the inside of this one. Whoa, look how high the walls are. That is one thing too. It's a very high looking set. And you can go like that and be like, bam! Look, that's inside right there. You can get your hands inside. It might be a little bit tight. No worries. This back wall can come off like that, which is really cool. And now we can really see on the inside there. And that already looks pretty cool, man. Oh, I love this camera so much. I can just show you guys like that. Yeah, look, it's all studded on the inside as well. You got the gates there to go into the train station. Now I can show you this little knob thing here. When you turn it, it opens and closes the gate. But it stops, so it goes like one way and it stops. It goes the other way and stops. It doesn't keep going in circles. So don't be like me and trying to jam it and be like, it's not going all the way in a circle. It's not supposed to be. I even took it apart going, what did I do wrong? Then I realized, oh, it's only supposed to go like one end to the other and that's it. But that's cool. I like that little feature. It's like a little gate that these guys can walk through. Do be careful because they are pretty loose. They can pop off. These pieces, the gate parts themselves. Let's take a look at what else is here on the front. You got the newspaper stand or small little convenience store here. You walk inside. I like it. I like the newspapers on the bottom there. It says what? Empire? New Scientist? Tobias, is that your face on the sticker? It's kind of spooky, man. It looks like there's some drinks on top there, and you can actually see a little cashier right there. Some items underneath there. Very tight fit though. You can fit one figure behind that counter. And on the side of the cashier, there's a wall here with some more newspapers. So, lots of newspapers for your figs. Now on the opposite side, I felt this design was a little bit strange, but this machine, this ATM machine actually makes up for it. I was like, oh, this is like the coolest thing ever. It's actually quite easy to remove the machine. It's not really part of the structure. See how I did that? See that? See that? See that? See that? So now it's like you can really see the staircase going up there. Now it was a little bit strange having this against the wall because on the back side, there's like a little rubber band there. It's a little feature for this ATM. After I built it, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool actually. So you take your money like that, and you stick it in this hole up here, and you push it in, and what pops out? Anything pop out? Oh, look, what's that? Something popped out right there, fell out. Ah, little bank slip. I think it's a bank slip because you're putting cash in. So it looks like you're gonna deposit the cash and get your bank note or whatever. And then if you want to reset it, you just put it in the back here, like that. And then if you want to take it out again, you just use the money, and you can see it's going to push the rubber band there, and it'll push it back, and this is where it pops out. So it'll be like, yeah, I got my bank note. Have we seen this design before? The Brick Bank Ninjago sets had ATM, but I can't remember, like, you put the money inside and it just goes inside and stores it, or money comes out too. But this one feels refreshing, like the style and the way that it does it was pretty cool. Sacrifice had to be made so it can be flushed against this wall. It does kind of block the staircase. Now along the back side, you got this door. When you open the door, it is just a storeroom. That's actually where the USB light starts. And the USB light will run along the side and it'll connect to these blue little lights that you see on the other side. Like, it doesn't really connect to them, it kind of goes through them. So hopefully it lights that up. And he has little brick pieces of holes that you can go through those holes and through these lights. And then it comes up to the front side and you can kind of see where the wire is going to go all the way through and back down on the other side. And you can light this bad boy up. You'll need a lot of light because on the opposite side, it's probably my favorite part of the build, but it's the hardest part to actually see when you're done, is this escalator. Dude, I wish this escalator would have gone up to the second floor. I love the design. It really looks like an escalator. It's very, very hard to tell here with the camera, but you gotta trust me, man. The chrome pieces being used as the stairs and the railing that goes all the way down. But boy, does that look scary? It's like, what's down there, man? Don't drop your pieces down there. I just watched The Barbarian. I'm like, whoa, dude, that kind of reminds me of that. You want to go down those escalators? Really? But anyway, super solid. I love it. You guys love it? This is really cool. Great feature. Then we come up to the second floor here. Oh, before we do, let me show you this wall piece. This is the back of the wall. That's a sticker that says underground. So great. We've seen this done before, but it had this feature of removing walls from modular sets, and I'm all for that. As long as it's secure, it's stable, it fits in there nicely, like so. You get this and you go, bada-bam. Very easy. So here's the second floor, which completely took me by surprise. Because you know, when I get my samples and I get my sets in the office, I usually skip all the details and I only see the exterior briefly. That's kind of like what I like. That makes me want to build, like, what's going to happen next, you know? And this was like, whoa, this is like a totally different kind of thing going on. Just like the Jazz Modular from Lego, which I will get. You want me to review that one when it comes out? I'll build that one faster for you guys. Anyway, here you go, look at that. It's like a total different shop, man. It's not even Subway anymore. We are in the bar area. So when you come up the staircase, you have this little flower bed there. Well, it's missing one flower. Oh well, somewhere. And you got all these tables there. They're pretty simple to put together. And again, more little studs here and there to put your figures. I think that's great. Why not, man? And by the way, the set does not come with any figures. And I thought this was going to be a full-blown architecture set like the Buckingham Palace. And it ends up being totally minifigure scale. It's all tiled, just like downstairs. But I like the piano. Got a piano in here as that building going, why is there a piano in this building? That's pretty cool. And you have a little door here that goes into the toilet. The toilet is really simple, but I like how it's all tiled. You got a sink there and a chrome piece for the mirror. Even the sink is chrome, man. And I was missing a 1x2 there on the top, the tile, to smooth that out. I have plenty of spares somewhere. The toilet, its design itself is just a bowl. But hey, man, I really was not expecting a toilet in this place. And then you got the counter over here, which is really cool. I enjoy putting it together. It almost looks like a Western cowboy style vibe and look to it with the rails along the front. Cash register, some money, lots of coffee, lots of mugs. On the back wall, it's pretty simple with the containers back there. You do have a menu, some drawers along the bottom, and a couple more cabinets. Those are all empty. And on the side here, you got more cups and mugs and coffee machines there. There's a better look at the back there. But man, this thing is a dust magnet. It's gonna catch all your dust on the black and even the maroon tile. So yeah, lots of dusting to do for you. I like how the bathroom is exposed there. And then you got the piano and someone jamming to you right there. And how awesome is that? Wow, I'm amazed. It slides back in very nicely. And like I said before, the design is really good, and Cada bricks being like this, pretty good. It feels like I'm doing a big L set for real, man. I'm like, oh, everything's like so perfectly well and flushed down. The rooftop is a little bit flimsy just because there's nothing supporting it. But there you guys go. See that? See how secure this thing is? So now it's time to break out your 32 by 32 plate. You want to measure this thing, make sure it's for you. Pretend this sucker can fit on here. Will it fit? Drum roll. Brrr. Hey, you know what? It totally fits. You still have an extra little room here to build like a little stall or something, right? You're looking at 24 studs this way by 32. That's pretty good, man. So plenty of room. If you can fit a 32 by 32 plate in your area, there you go. Let's break out your 1x4 bricks, check the heights of the sucker. If I put it here, it's around there, a little bit higher with the little aircon. You don't have to put that there. Put it on the floor next to the building. That is around 19 bricks in height. By all means, buy it today. Get it, man. You'll be super happy. Add it to your train station. I'm having my last stroke with this baby because it's time to drop this magnet hair sucking piece of set. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure nothing's gonna fall apart. Tobias, let's do this. Rooftop came off, and I can see the walls back here a little bit loose. Everything just has to kind of be pushed back down internally. Just a couple chairs got loose. The rail inside, everything else is intact, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, almost. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can install this light after the build, which is something you probably shouldn't do unless you want the lights. Gonna remove the first 2 floors. I probably won't go through the lights here. Oh wait, actually, can I? No, I can't. I'm just gonna string it through. I'm just gonna like wrap it around the lights here in the front so you can kind of see how bright it would be when we turn off the lights. See if I can get that there. And then it kind of goes through this long little hole for the straight. There we go. Well, that was easy. It'd be hard for you guys to see this part. There's a little light here along the wall. I'm just gonna go through this like that. Put it through. There we go. I guess it kind of goes up through here. Oh, it might be tight to fit there. Can I fit through? Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. It's like sewing. Oh yeah. Go through here. Okay, so we went through here, up here, and then we're going through here, and I'm doing everything already built. And it's kind of fitting. Then where does it go? Goes for these 2 lights down here. There you can kind of see my half-assed job, but we'll see if this does the job anyway to see if this works. So let's put all the floors back in here. To be honest with you, I'd rather deal with it like that. It's much easier. If I want to remove it, I just pull the whole thing out. I have my extension bar here. Plug it in here. Chris is not with me today. Oh, look at that. We got the party going on. Alien invasion. Let me turn off the lights. Party in the London Underground. Party in the London Underground. You know, you can push the button and change that. Ooh. Would you use this one? Where it fades in and out? It's like, come in. It's like a horror movie now. Come down these dark escalators. Yes. Follow the lights. Welcome to Silent Hill. Oh, you're probably going to want to use this one the most, right? Stationary. Looks pretty good. Looks all right there. If I take the top off, oh well, hey, it does actually light up the 2nd floor. I thought the wires weren't going to reach, but they do. They go like that. There you go. You can have your romantic dinner at the train station and someone playing the piano. Cause you're beautiful, beautiful, it's true. I saw your face. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, you know what? You can probably actually see the escalator now that we have this thing lit up. Pull the back wall off there for you again. Okay, I'm gonna light this up for you so you can see what's down there. Let's see if there's anything living down there. Hello down there. Hello. Don't go in the basement. Can't get it in there. There we go. Oh, there's nothing down there. No surprises. You know what would have been cool if there's like a little Easter egg down there. Maybe there is. You just gotta go build it yourself and find out. So that's it. There you guys go. Cada's London Underground Tobias, once again, you are absolutely amazing. I love the design so much. Go support the dude. Go support Cada. Go support my store. And thank you so much. I'll be back with more. Let's see how many more videos I can get out before Christmas or before the New Year's. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for your support and love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, break me out. Ah. We will rock you, rock you. We will rock you. That shows you how sturdy this thing is, man. Crazy.